Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. He'll be stopped at the 17. Looking for a productive play on first down. Using his legs, it's Blue. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Motion from the offense. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Unloads to the right. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fights off a defender. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for him.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got him downfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Finds the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Movement here from the tight end. On second down, just keeps firing. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fast motion from the offense. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. They move the tight end all over. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Texas.
And the Longhorns will try to move the sticks on fourth down. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness. Now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Ibuka. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Dropping back, it's Howard. Feeling some heat. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on third. Snares it outside. It's Smith. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Looking for space. It's Judkins. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Howard. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision maker. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
Back to pass, it's Ewers. Quickly to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Makes the catch. It's Blue. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They're going to throw it again. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Wide out in motion. And back to the air on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bond. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Looking to move it through the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
Wide receiver shows motion. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Moving away from pressure. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. The sweet feet buy a little time. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ibuka.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Direct snap. Didn't have any better luck going back to him on 2nd down. Now they're staring at 3rd and 10.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. 3rd third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Gets it out fast. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Back to pass, it's Howard. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got his man downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes! Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
Texas, 0.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Comes out throwing on first down. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's Ibuka. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Makes his connection. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those...
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Texas, 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Sends it downfield. And he'll make the catch at the 15. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
Number 7.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive.
Texas.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the game.
Set to kick off. Texas.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping... more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. First down for this offense. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the offense. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Trying to get rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. And you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Hauls it in the end zone.
On to to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Longhorn!
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting a man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
And the returner will be brought down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paulo.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Trying to get to him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Milroe. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He's going to bring it out from deep. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's caught. Ripping through the defense. He's off to the races. The 30. At the 20. He's at the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Texas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes that Alabama offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And a Great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
To the air, it's Milroe. He's moving out of the pocket. He throws back to the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. The give is to Miller. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can... It's complete! A huge pickup! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Another big gain on the catch here. Big target out there like a Roy Williams was back in the day.
No doubt. And find your guys, find your matchups. And listen, when you're at Texas, you recruit at a high level. You usually get better dudes than you're playing against. Find those guys, let them make plays for you.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to throw, it's Ewers. He's got his man. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
The end of the first quarter. The score, Alabama 21, Texas 14.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Bringing it back at the 20. Touchdown tie. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Golden. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Texas offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possession.
He'll take the deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. Scanning the field, it's Ewers. Finds his target down the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the...
And he can't escape, and down he goes. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Longhorns are marching down the field.
That's a really nice-looking catch, you know, and it's shocking when you think about Texas Longhorn football. Not a lot of names jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here, right? Yeah, Roy Williams, Jordan Shipley, not too many. This guy, though, I think has a chance to be special. This guy could go down in Texas history as one of the all-time greats.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Look, here's the bottom line. If they don't heat this guy up better than that, he will carve them into tiny, thin pieces, so thin your in-laws will never come back to your house.
And listen, I get it, Reese. I'm kind of scared of him because he's so efficient. He's such a good quarterback. I don't want to give him the big play down the field, but, man, I got to somehow get some pressure on him with my guys and make him feel uncomfortable because that third down, that wasn't it.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Bolden. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Quarterback will audible. He's going to pass. They're working that left side.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. A third and long coming up here. Looking to pass. It's Ewers. He looks that one in nicely. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. The completion will pass the sticks. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Goes to the option. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn. Lining up to add another. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So that was a methodical 17-play drive for the touchdown. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Going up top on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Fair catch called for and made. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is
He lost one down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry up.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Takes it the other way. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I love what the secondary does here. You know the blitz is coming. You know the ball's going to come out quick. They react to it quickly, get the interception, and then Palmer, they know exactly what to do with it once they do.
No doubt, and I think the hit certainly affected some of the accuracy on the throw. Quarterback's got to do a better job getting that ball out sooner, but once the ball started to flutter a little bit, didn't go exactly where he wanted, the defense was opportunistic. And not just getting the pick, but having the convoy taking it to the house.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. They'll try to snap it quickly. Are we sure that he knows what color jersey his receivers are wearing? Threw a pick on the last drive and almost threw another one.
Just temporarily confused. No big deal. Hey, short memory. Quarterback's got to have those short memories, right? It's behind me. No harm done. Reset. Next play.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart with that last complete.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. On 2nd and 10, a full wideout set, trips right.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
This one's complete.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver...
He wants to take the top off. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! 2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for the 2-point try. Trying to slam in. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the 3rd. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Excellent field position here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Moves around to clear up the vision. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's long. Across the 25. He's got room. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
From the gun, the ground game. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And as an offensive coordinator, if you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back, he's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score a touchdown.
Red pass is complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big-bodied guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Turning to the running game here on third and goal. And he's wrestled to the ground. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And the kicker will try to give them a little more cushion on this lead. It's good.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. This quarterback desperately wants to make a jump play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation.
He's looking deep. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
This is one of those plays where when the defensive backs come back to the huddle, they give you an earful. Is anybody going to get to the quarterback? Can anybody pressure him? I can't cover my guy for 4 hours.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. He's got trips left, single receiver right on 2nd and 2. Quarterback checking off. Back to throw, it's Manning. A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He'll throw on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. Oh, look out! Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Longhorns are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd down, going up top. They're bringing heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Texas.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense set on 1st down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Pulls it, fired complete. At the 35, he's open. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Milroe. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And the defense pays that blitz off with just what you want, putting the O in 3rd and long.
And a lot of people get conservative on 3rd and long and drop a lot of people. I like bringing pressure. Tell the QB, you better get the ball out of your hand fast because we're coming for you. Blitz gets home. Nice job by the defense being aggressive on 3rd and long.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. He'll field the punt. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking for a man. It's Manning. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab at the 10. Can anyone catch him? And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The give to the tailback. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Makes the catch near the sidelines, but he's downed immediately before he gained an inch. And they're looking for a 4th quarter lead, and they'll need a touchdown to do it. 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorn. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they take the lead, and now in the waning moments, they're so close to a win. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Throws for the tight end. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Getting some heat. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored.